Everyone thought Microsoft had missed its moment, Windows still mattered. But it no longer defined the future, mobile had passed it by. Search belonged to Google. Design and consumer love belonged to Apple. Microsoft was not dying, but it was being quietly written off. On February 4, 2014, Satya Nadella became CEO of Microsoft. At the time, Windows Phone had failed, Surface was unproven, the stock had underperformed for years, the company was worth around $300 billion. Then Nadella made a move no one expected. In 2014, Microsoft bought Minecraft for $2.5 billion. People laughed, why would an enterprise software company buy a video game? Then Microsoft did something unusual. They did not make it exclusive. Minecraft stayed on PlayStation, it stayed on Nintendo. This was not about gaming, it was about learning something important. Buy communities, protect their trust, let them grow. Minecraft kept expanding, eventually reaching over 140 million monthly players. That strategy became the blueprint. In 2016, Microsoft bought LinkedIn for $26.2 billion. Commentators called it risky, some called it desperate. But Microsoft was not buying a social network, they were buying the world's largest professional network. And again, they did not force integration, LinkedIn stayed independent, no required Microsoft account, no aggressive bundling. Over time, LinkedIn became one of Microsoft's strongest businesses. Then came developers. In 2018, Microsoft bought GitHub for $7.5 billion. The open source community panicked. Microsoft had once been their enemy. So Microsoft did the opposite of what people feared. They kept GitHub open, they invested heavily, they stayed hands off. GitHub grew to over 100 million developers. Then came the multiplier. An artificial intelligence assistant that helps write code, GitHub Copilot. Developers using it were shown to complete tasks significantly faster. Behind it was a quiet partnership, OpenAI. In 2019, Microsoft invested $1 billion in OpenAI. By 2023, that investment had grown to around $13 billion. Instead of building everything alone, Microsoft chose a different strategy. Be the platform, be the cloud, be the distributor. When ChatGPT launched in late 2022, Microsoft was ready. Artificial intelligence appeared rapidly in Bing, in Office, in GitHub, and across Azure. All powered by Microsoft infrastructure. Then came healthcare. In 2021, Microsoft acquired Nuance Communications for $19.7 billion. Most people asked, who is Nuance? But their software was already used by hundreds of thousands of doctors and most major hospitals in the United States. Their artificial intelligence helped automate medical documentation, one of healthcare's biggest pain points. This was not consumer technology, it was long-term integration. Then came gaming. Microsoft acquired Bethesda, then Activision Blizzard. A deal worth $68.7 billion. The largest gaming acquisition ever. Regulators fought it for nearly 2 years. Why spend that much? Because this was not about consoles, it was about subscriptions. Game Pass. A service designed to be too valuable to leave. Across massive franchises, Microsoft reached hundreds of millions of monthly players. And here is the real story. Each acquisition strengthened the others. LinkedIn improved business context, GitHub strengthened developer ecosystems, Nuance advanced healthcare intelligence, gaming built long-term engagement, OpenAI accelerated intelligence everywhere. All running on Azure. This was not about one product, it was about layers. Very few companies control even one. Microsoft connected them all. Not by force, but by trust, infrastructure, and patience. Microsoft did not make a loud comeback. They made a systemic one. And by the time the world noticed, it was already too late to catch up.